Hi there, my name is Sandy S. and I am back with another Vlogmas video, and so hopefully I can get this one uploaded just in time. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am doing a giveaway right now, which will end on Christmas Eve, December 24th at 11:59 p.m. So if you haven't had the chance yet, go ahead and check it out. And yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be here. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's gonna be a red, big red box that says subscribe. It's gonna be down here below. Alrighty. So, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Click that notification bell so that you know every single time that I'm coming out with a brand new video. So today I am doing a first impressions review, if you can call it that, on the I find it's like one of the most hyped up skincare lines out there, Skinceuticals, and I'm super excited about it because I was gifted the opportunity to meet with a skincare consultant by Wondershare, and these people are amazing. They have like these professional estheticians, professional skincare analysts, and what they do is that they sit down with you and they go through your routine and they try to figure out, okay, well, they pretty much, based on the information that you give them, they figure out what exactly you need and what your skin needs, and they prepare this really cool, detailed skincare routine for you. That way you don't have to go around trying to figure out, what do I need for my skin? In other words, i.e. me, who was going around trying to figure out, okay, so this influencer on TikTok says you do this, or this dermatologist says use this, and now I have like all this product because TikTok told me to buy it. So Wonder Skincare takes the guesswork out of your skincare routine for you, and they allowed me to have this now super simplified, easy regimen that I can follow morning and night. And they explained everything in terms of, like, you're going to start using it, you're going to see the purge, the skin purging. And for those of you, I'm sure we've heard it many times, a skin purge is simply when the cells on your face start to turn over, and it increases the cell turnover rate. So pretty much you're getting rid of all of the old skin or the old cells more quickly than you would had you not use these products. And what that does is that all the gunk, all the mess that's been stored underneath your skin now ends up coming up to the surface so that you can get rid of it faster. And so she explained all that to me, and also let me know that this is what I can expect. And then now 4 weeks later, I get to meet up with them and we get to go through the routine again, and we get a feel for what's working, what's not. So it's really, really cool to have someone or a team there, that's looking out for your best needs, and you're not stuck. You don't have to be stuck trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to put on my skin? Why is my skin not cooperating? Why did it work for this person and not for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do all of that. Wonder Skincare is completely amazing for that. So, a little bit about my skin so that you get an idea as to why I was given those products to try out. So I have acne-prone skincare during the summer when it is hotter, there's more humidity, more moisture in the atmosphere. My skin literally only needs like anti-acne cleanser, and so normally what I would use is my Vichy Phyto Solution Normaderm anti-acne cleanser, follow it up with a anti-acne lotion, something that's very lightweight, very easy to put on my skin, doesn't break me out, keeps my skin looking matte, and it keeps that oil production leveled, because we all know that too much acne production is caused by sebum or oil on your skin. So I'm able to easily balance that out, usually with no problem whatsoever. However, when it gets colder, moisture levels drop, my skin kind of says, okay, we need some moisture, we need hydration. And my acne says, but I'm still here. So I end up playing this yo-yo game of what do I do now? And so I bought all these products, ended up getting burned, especially around the eye area, which is the sensitive part. I ended up using the products. I don't know if I used it wrong, if I'm supposed to, like, I don't know. I did all this research, and some of them said, tough it out. The other one says, it's not supposed to burn. And then the other ones were like, it's going to be fine. And then the other ones, it was a complete hot mess. And my skin just was like doing this weird dance of like super sensitive by using harsh chemicals versus too much moisture, now you're breaking out, versus not enough moisture and now we're like flaky. It was a complete hot mess. Anywho, after I spoke to the people at Wonder Skincare, I got this awesome routine, and I'm going to walk you through them one by one. So starting with the cleanser. So this is the Skinceuticals Soothing Cleanser Foam, and it's they say comforting cleanser with botanical extracts and soothe the skin, and it's tested for post-procedure. So pretty much like if you've had a procedure on your face, we all know that the skin, it's going to be super sensitive. It's going to be really tender. You can't put anything harsh, and so this cleanser is really good for that. And so it's soap-free, and it's a foam, and it's great for dry, sensitive, or acne-prone skin. Use twice daily, and all you do is literally like pump. It comes out in the foam, and you put on your face. Guys, I don't get shook. Like it's easily amazed by anything that works. This, on the other hand, exceeded my expectations in terms of something that was gentle, yet effective on the skin. Because again, I was dealing with the whole sensitive eye area due to using harsh chemicals. When I used this, the foam, first of all, like came out really nice. It was one pump, super easy. But when I washed my face, it felt like literally it felt squeaky clean. Like, you know, when you're like rubbing your dishes, and like you make sure that there's no more like grease residue or oil residue or anything like that. My face had that feeling where like I could literally like put my hands on my face and try to like rub it. You probably shouldn't rub your skin after you finish washing it, but I was just like, oh snap, like this is clean, but my face doesn't hurt. Like the areas, especially around my eye, it was really tender. I had no tenderness, there was no stinginess, there was no like irritation of any sort. This here, for personally, like this is worth all the hype. I even like used it to remove my makeup the other day. Shook one wash with this, and my makeup was gone, and my face again was clean. Normally I double cleanse. This here, there was no double cleansing. It was just like, okay, let's go to work. And again, no irritation, no tenderness, no nothing. It was just a clean, bare face ready for the next step. So I was really excited by this guy here, and that is the foaming cleanser. And yeah, like wow, like totally I was sold on this one alone. This is definitely totally worth the hype. So that's my step one in my new skincare routine for the time being. And then the next step, I am using the HA intensifier, and it is a serum. It's a multifunctional serum, and it helps to amplify the amplify skin's hyaluronic acid levels. So it pretty much helps keeps my skin hydrated, because hyaluronic acid, we know, is the little molecule that could and if you don't know, hyaluronic acid is good for retaining moisture. It just draws moisture, keeps moisture on the skin. It's amazing. Everybody's using it, and I can see why. The really cool thing with this guy here is, first of all, the bottle. You could, every time I see a bottle like this, I know that it's kind of like light, the thing in there is light sensitive. So this serum is super like light sensitive, and it comes with this dropper, and this is the color. It has this really light magenta look to it, and 4 to 6 I should say drops on the hand. and then all over the skin is my second step. And this guy here, again, really soothing, very nice on the skin, super calming. I really like it, and it has like this really thick, almost how could I say, it's quite viscous. It has a thick texture, almost gel-like, almost, not quite though. It still has that little watery feel to it, so it's not really a gel, but it does definitely have some thickness to it. It is not a thin runny thing. Like, it is runny, but it's not a thin liquid or a thin watery substance. It definitely has like this gel, cloudy magenta, you know, color and texture to it, but it applies very nicely on the skin, and there is no like tint, so you're not gonna see any redness or you don't see any color. Like, it just absorbs in the skin and absorbs quickly and efficiently. Like, it's really, really nice, and just again gives you that hydration boost, which my skin needs during the winter. And then next I follow up with the Blemish Age Defense, and that's another serum. Listen, when I saw this, at first I saw Age Defense and I was like, and then I had to check myself real quick, because I'm 33 years old, so clearly I need this Age Defense. And so this is another serum that is potent serum for imperfections on aging skin. We all have heard black don't crack, but listen, not all blacks are created the same, and some black will crack faster than others, because we don't know what we're doing with our face and we're not wearing sunscreen. Okay, so yes. This is necessary. This is super needed. This one here is it says it's potent, and it is, and it does provide, that one what I found like did provide like some slight discomfort. That's the only time. If I didn't use the other serum prior to this and I applied this first, I definitely felt it. So it definitely like is not for the sensitive areas. It's just I use it on my cheeks, nose, eye, like pretty much everywhere but the eye area. It gives me, it's very, very watery. It comes with a dropper as well. It's very clear, and 4 to 6 drops as well. Very watery, very thin substance, very thin watery texture, and yeah, that one definitely you don't want to mess with. But the cool thing is, like, after the first week of using it, I didn't notice it as much. It didn't sting my face no more. Like, I was good to go, ready to keep moving. And so the last step in my skincare routine is the Skinceuticals. This is called the Triple Lipid Restore 242, and that's the ratio of the lipids. So it's an anti-aging lipid replenishment treatment, and it has 2% ceramides, 4% cholesterol, and 2% fatty acid. So I thought that was pretty weird, because I've never heard of applying cholesterol on my face. Cholesterol is what my body uses, and there's like different types. Like, my biochemistry is going to take over very soon. I better shut up. But cholesterol is in my body, and when I think of lipids, I'm thinking of the phospholipid layer in that DNA. All the science nerds are like, okay, she's about to go there. I'm gonna stop. So, but lipid on my face, I was like, okay, that's different. Cholesterol, fatty acids. I mean, no, I've heard of fatty acids, the omegas, yeah, for sure. So this one here is specifically formulated with a maximized concentration of 2% pure ceramides, 4% natural cholesterol, and 2% omega fatty acids. It's a lipid ratio optimized for natural barrier restoration in aging skin. This potent daily emollient helps refill surface lipids, reinforce skin barrier, and support skin's natural self-repair to reduce the visible signs of accelerated aging. The result is a comfortably replenished fullness and more youthful radiance, smoothness, suppleness. That's what it says on here, and ain't never lied. Absolutely worth all the hype. I like this packaging. I know I don't talk a whole lot about packaging, because for me, I feel like packaging, you have to like wow me for me to be like, whoa. And like, it's not really important, because I really care about what you can do for me, not necessarily what your packaging can do for my aesthetics. I'm just saying. But it comes like this, and it is a cream. It's a pretty thick. It's a thick cream. Like it's not budging unless we, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not budging. So it's a pretty thick cream, and what you're supposed to do is like rub it in your hands or in the palm of your hands, and it just melts. It's like it melts like butter. Like it melts so fast, and it applies. Now the cream looks heavy, applies, I don't even know how to describe it. Like it applies thin. It feels lightweight. And I've had some heavy cream. I've used some heavy creams in the past with that kind of texture, with that kind of, you know, thickness and that viscosity, and you know that. And when you put it on your face, you're like, okay, yeah, this is a heavy cream. It's pretty apparent that, okay, it feels like a blanket on my face. This one looks like a blanket, but applies like, I don't even know. It's just so light. It's just really, it's like a comforting long sleeve shirt. You know, like it's like you're ready to put on like this big old jacket, but when it sits on you, it slims you out. And I feel like this is what it does. And it's really, it feels lightweight on the skin, absorbs almost immediately. You might see some dewiness. It's not gonna, like, for me, I didn't see that it like went down to matte, but I did feel like what I saw when I applied it on the skin is my skin and its natural, like, hydrated state. Not necessarily wet or dewy, but not completely matte. Like it didn't look dry. Definitely felt also replenished. I could feel my skin moisturized, and it just really nicely just sits on the skin and just feels nice. It really comforts my face, and it just felt really soothing. Doesn't really, none of the products actually smell like much, which is great because then that's not like a distracting factor. But yeah, like it was just really, really nice. I don't know how else to describe it other than like it just feels really comforting and really nice, which is great because during the fall winter season is when my skin has the most issues. This is when we don't get along because we just trying to figure out what's happening here. And I'm like, but it worked in the summer, and my skin's like, well, we're not in the summer no more, and then we're just head to head. So these products was really, really, really nice to have and to use. And so if you would like to win a free product